Question 25. The diagram shows a solid made from a hemisphere, that's half a sphere, and a cone. Given the radius of the hemisphere is 4, the radius of the base of the cone is also 4. Calculate the volume of the solid, give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So to work out the volume of a solid and a hemisphere, we can look up the formulas at the front of our booklet. And I'm going to insert them onto the screen now so you see how they're used in the solution. So we'll start off with the cone. The volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. So that the cone then is going to be, so the volume of the cone is going to be 1/3 pi times the radius, which we know is 4 squared, times the height. Now the height is going to go from here to here. It's not 14 because 14 goes all the way down to the bottom of the hemisphere, but as the hemisphere has a radius of 4, and the actual bit we don't need is the 4 here. So the height of the cone then is going to be 10. So we'll put in the times 10 there, and we'll compute that on a calculator in a moment. Now the hemisphere, well, the hemisphere is half of a sphere, and the formula for the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So half of that will be 2/3 pi r cubed. So the volume of the hemisphere is 2/3, so I've halved 4/3, half of 4/3 is 2/3, times pi times our radius, which is 4 cubed. So if I do this on the calculator now, and I'll insert the answer onto the screen, I can get my volume, and remember I've got to correct it to 3 significant figures. So the calculator insert shows you what you need to put into your calculator. You don't need to use brackets because it will do all the multiplying first. If you look at what I've done, I've got 1 divided by 3 for the third, times pi, times 4 squared times 10, that's the bit here. Then I add on to it 2/3, 2 divided by 3 times pi times 4 to the power 3. Comes to 301.59. Answer needs to be 3 significant figures, so the answer we're looking for then is 302, and it's in centimetres cubed. There's your answer.